So Abuna, I've been meaning to ask you actually a question because I've been interested to hear what your thoughts are. When we have a friend or someone that we love who's going through grief or experiencing some hardships, what's the best way? Because sometimes we just don't know what to do, what to say, what's right, what's wrong. What are your thoughts, Abuna?
I think it's a very tricky situation supporting somebody in particular who's grieving, because it's a problem with no solution. Nothing that I can say changes the reality that someone that they love has died. And sometimes that really, as you said, paralyzes us from knowing even where to start. A few practical suggestions. First, don't underestimate the power of prayer for that person who is grieving. So many people who are grieving comment that they feel supported by the collective prayers of the church for them, and they have profound peace which they can't understand where it came from and how it's even possible. So if you feel like you can't do anything, then remember to pray for the grieving person. I think another thing is, there's a nice expression that if somebody's sitting in the mud, then as a friend, one of the things that I can do if I can't get them out of the mud is sit in the mud with them. So maybe you don't have to do anything. Maybe you just have to be present. Maybe we just have to, take them for a coffee, go for a walk, go sit at their house. I think another thing is you can ask the person, how can I support you? Because in different stages of their grief, people might want to talk, or they may want silence, or they may want practical help. So you might invite them into that journey, but I would also suggest giving a specific suggestion, because the most common phrase is, let me know if you need any help. And no one has ever responded to that phrase in a positive way. Whereas if you, as the support person of a grieving friend, say, I'd like to come and pick you up and take you for a coffee, or I'd like to drop off some dinners that you can put in the freezer, or I'd like to drop off some groceries and I will do that. Is there anything specific that you need? If they shut you down, they shut you down, but at least you've shifted the burden of having to make a suggestion from the grieving person whose world has fallen apart back onto yourself as the person supporting them. So, and maybe engage the servants, engage the clergy as well, because we're all going to go through it. So I think it's in the best for everybody's benefit that we all become better at knowing how to support somebody who's grieving. Today I'll be supporting someone, tomorrow I'll be in need of their support.
Thanks, Abuna. That's beautiful.